I haven't really made a talking video in a while, but I was taking a walk, and last night I stayed at home finally, but like since a week, for like a whole week, 6 days, I had stayed at my godmom's with my mom. It's been a week. It's been a week. But I needed to come home and rest because knew I would get better rest here. Oh, maybe. No, I did. But as I'm making this video, my neighbors are starting to get loud. Anyways, as I was taking my walk earlier, I was on 5th Street. As I was turning on 5th Street, I looked down and there's a black feather, which black feather means you are protected. You're being protected. And so then the next street over was my brother's ex-girlfriend. She's very toxic and narcissistic, and I don't know what she's capable of. She's been harassing my mom off and on since my brother passed and everything like that. So and before that, she had pew-pewed out my brother's fucking truck windows, and then when he retaliated and busted out her windows, he went to jail because of that, because, you know, she gets away with everything. Because honestly, I feel like there's something going on with her and the popos in this motherfucking town. They're so corrupt. But aside from that, is what I'm saying. So, like, the next street over, so this is, okay, so it's like, that's why I was like, I don't know what she might be capable of, so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna try to avoid her as much as possible. But I had a feeling, actually, the last few days, that I was gonna run into her somewhere. And so, anyways, like, the street over, I get the black feather, which means you're being protected. And I was like, I smiled and like, yeah, I feel that. And so then the next street over, yeah, because I go up all the way up 5th, and then as I'm not that far into 6th Street, and there she is doing her bit, like, she does lawn work or whatever. So there she was doing that, and I was a little nervous just because I'm like, I don't know if she's gonna say anything or whatever. But I also was being told, don't worry about it, you're protected, just keep walking. And I'm damn sure not gonna say anything. I don't fucking like confrontation. I don't give a fuck. I will ignore you so hard that you'll doubt your own existence. But I just kept walking, and I know she saw me. She looked right at me. I was just like, kept walking in it, but it was fine. So it was then, like the other night, I saw my brother's truck because my mom's ex has it out there where he lives because it's just to keep it safe or whatever from her. And I guess like he and his friend been driving it, and I saw it the other night at Walmart, and that made me break down later. I think that was the last time, because I didn't actually like gut-wrenchingly cry last night. I had been every fucking day this week except for one. I cried not gut-wrenchingly, but like every other day I was like gut-wrenchingly like scream crying, and that made me do that. And it's not just because of my brother passing and all the what ifs and everything, and it's just like also I've found new love, found a soulmate love, and I didn't expect it. It's like a huge tower, and I was just like, okay, but I was just like in surrender state and just like going with the flow, and I'm like, whatever happens, happens. I'm not trying to control the outcome anymore with my twin flame journey or whatever. It is what it is. Just, if he comes back, cool. If not, cool. I'm fine. I'm happy, literally content as I am. This is a much needed single period that I've had for like 2 years or over 2 years, and it's something that I needed. And then out of nowhere, my friend that is actually the brother of my friend that I met on here, just like, he's always actually been there. Like, I guess the cat sneezed on my toes. Anyways, we've been friends since June, and I just like, I don't know. He was always like, he's the one who messaged me first and added me first, but my friend was like, you guys would be perfect for each other, but like, I'm like, okay, but no, I'm not looking, you know, whatever. And then, I don't know, just kind of snuck up on me anyways. So like, yeah, I would just open up to him randomly. He was the only one that I would open up to, and I felt like cared and actually meant it when they said that. So I would just like open up to him about anything that I needed to, and he would message me, check on me and stuff. And so it just like snuck up on me, like the time that I was in Grand Island was like when I was taking all those pictures and at the park at Stoley Park. No, kitty. Nope. Oh, I'll be right back. Anyways, let me finish this real quick because I'm getting a call. Dang it. It's him, actually. Anyways, he, like, I sent him those pictures, and he's like, I would kiss you, and I surprised myself by being like, I actually wouldn't mind. But you know me, because, like, I had been being like, yeah, I had a lot of lessons and stuff, at least last 2 years, I guess I just needed to learn, like, are you still stupid? Are you still stupid? No. Are you learning the lessons? Are you learning your worth? And I was. And are you learning discernment and whether somebody truly is, like, coming to you correctly, like, or not, you know, like, your worth ties into that. And so, like, I guess I've learned that lesson. So, like, and you know, at the time, there were times that the thought of some other man touching me ever again, or, like, anything, like, not even sexual or anything, just in general, really, and especially if I thought about, oh my god, you know, that I would get like a PTSD trigger, my body would be like instantly in fight or flight, like all activated, you know what I'm talking about. And then I didn't experience that with him. I think I had, like, kind of in the beginning, but not very much, and now my body is like, oh, okay, so we're safe. Yeah. So there's, like, it's not being forced, and it's, like, you know, like, my past relationships were limerence and trauma bonds. My ex, probably more, I mean, there was triggering, I had a lot of healing to do, and so I would still get, like, very triggered. But it was, I think that I don't love him anymore. Strangely. So that's what I'm saying is, like, my brother passing ripped my heart wide open on top of me falling in love a proper way, the healthy way with somebody unexpectedly is like opening my heart. And it scared me at first, and I did that reading, so I have that clarity, but it's opening my heart. And so, like, the stuff that was stuck in there that I couldn't heal alone, because you can heal alone, but then you get to the point where you have to heal with somebody, and that's where I'm at. And so that's helping break out the rest. And so I was also crying about those other painful relationships and stuff, and it's just like, oh, it's scary, and you know, so it's like, yeah, I might have to make another one of these, honestly.